Hi, I'm Emily.
And I'm Nathan.
And welcome to
the Access the Magic podcast. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 2 of our podcast. We're so happy to have you here.
In today's episode, we are going to do a deep dive into EPCOT's Flower and Garden Festival. We'll tell you how it started, our favorites from the festival, and what we are most excited about because we're going to be there in just a few weeks.
I can't wait.
I am so excited.
We don't have our countdown here with us today, but I think the countdown is 30 days until we're back home.
30 days until we're home. I'm so excited.
That's exciting.
Yes.
All right. Well, as always, episode 2.
Second episode.
Let's start off with some Disney news.
Disney!
Meow, meow, meow.
We saw hoppers.
Oh it
my
was
goodness.
wildly beautiful.
We loved it.
Amazing.
We loved it.
Yeah.
It was great. I think it is a really great story. I think it is something that needs to be talked about. I'm excited for kids to maybe be learning a little bit more about conservation and animals and just thinking about the environment and the choices that we're making. I think it's really necessary. I think ironically, Disney has been telling these kinds of stories for a long time. We even last night were watching The Rescuers Down Under. And in that movie, they talk about, or there's like, the bad guy is a hunter who's like hunting animals and selling them for profit, and people are there's this little boy who's trying to like save this big eagle, and anyways, it just made me think about that like that's a movie that came out in the 90s, and now we have hoppers coming out in 2026, and there are similar themes still in both films. But yeah, we absolutely loved it. We thought it was great.
Yeah, I think it's a accessible entry point for that conversation about conservation and about animal protection and about wildlife protection and about nature protection, etc., etc. And it just like tore at my heartstrings, and I cried, and it was beautiful, and I honestly didn't really go in with any expectations, and I think
No, me neither.
I heard I was like, hoppers must be about a bunny. There are no bunnies. There are beavers.
Oh, there are bunnies, but they're not the main.
Yeah.
The main characters.
The beavers. Oh, it's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
I think it's so well done. Pixar nailed it. Disney Pixar.
Yeah, I was saying it would be really cool if they did like a partnership with the Disney Conservation Fund to do some like educational programs for kids where you go see the movie and then you learn about animal welfare and conservation and things like that. I think could be a really cool way to sort of tie it all together for kiddos and have them learn about these things. But
I know there's like a couple of hoppers things happening at the parks. Like I feel like there's like a tiny little something for
Flower and Garden
and like maybe something at Animal Kingdom. I'm not quite sure. But I think considering at least the movie's been out for what? A week? Just over a week?
Yeah.
And it's doing really well, I think, in the box office. So I'm hopeful that
people are enjoying
it might make its way to the parks.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a really fun and cute and important story to talk about. So
it is. And as you said, it's a really accessible way for folks to sort of start that conversation.
Access that magic.
Which is great. And we loved it. We're not going to do any spoilers. We talked about maybe like doing a more in-depth conversation, which we can do if folks are interested, but I think we want to try and avoid spoilers for now because it's still so new.
Totally.
But
if you haven't seen it yet,
go see it.
Very highly recommend. It's beautiful.
Highly.
Okay, what's next on the Disney News?
The Disney Adventure has set sail.
The Disney Adventure has set sail. However, I don't know if you've seen this, that the roller coaster, which I forget the name of, has yet to be operational.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. They're still, doing their thing. Making it ready and safe.
That is tragic.
It is tragic.
I mean, so they had their maiden voyage March 10th.
Ooh.
Today is March 14th as we're recording this. So we've seen a lot of things on social media from the ship. It does look really beautiful.
Wildly beautiful.
What's unique and different about this cruise ship is, in comparison to the other Disney Cruise Line cruise ships, is that this ship does not make any stops anywhere. So you don't dock. There are no ports. Like, it doesn't go to locations. You're on board the entire time that you're on the cruise, which is why I think they have invested so much into the experiences on board, like having rides and having more entertainment and things like that. But there are some really cool things. I've got my iPad here with a bunch of notes that we made for this episode. So starting off, they have their Disney Imagination Garden. Now, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, I'll be putting photos up as we talk about things. But if you're not, I'm going to try and describe some of this to you. So this sort of looks like, it's almost like an inner courtyard in the middle of the ship. And there are some topiaries. One of the topiaries is a little Sorcerer Mickey. So cute. And then there is a beautiful, I mean, it looks like almost like a 3D mural kind of thing of a castle in the back. It just looks really beautiful. Like,
it looks beautiful.
The decorations and the sort of scenery on board the ship are gorgeous.
Yeah, some of the photos and videos I've seen are pretty breathtaking.
But you want to know something wild?
Tell me.
Okay, so I saw this TikTok of this girl who was on the Disney Adventure.
Yeah.
And she tried to order a Mickey bar on room service because, if you didn't know, on Disney Cruise Line ships, one of the things that a lot of people talk about and go a little bit wild for is that there's free room service on board, and you can order any time of day, 24 hours, Mickey ice cream bars. And people are...
Mickey ice cream sandwiches too, or just ice cream bars?
I think... You know what? I think it's probably both, but I've only actually seen people do it with ice cream bars.
That's because ice cream bars are better.
Okay. Well, we've had this conversation before. But apparently you can't do it on the Disney Adventure. Now, there's other stuff you can order 24/7, but not the premium ice cream bar.
That would be disappointing.
Yeah.
I think they should fix that. I think they...
Well...
If there's a lot of discourse, that's an easy fix.
That would be an easier thing to fix than the roller coaster, I'd imagine. But
I think they just want to make sure that it is safe and ready and going to be a great experience for everyone. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because Nathan and I are going to be going on our first ever Disney cruise later this year. We're very excited about it.
We're going on the Disney Wish.
And we've been watching a lot of videos and doing research and stuff, but in every video we watch, people talking about Disney cruises, everyone talks about ordering the Mickey ice cream bars at any time of day. So I do feel like it is a big part of the Disney cruise experience that people expect. So it's interesting, especially on the Disney Adventure where you're not able to get off and experience other things here on the ship. That
maybe it's because it's doing all of its sailings right now in Asia. Maybe, do you think that's why?
No, I don't know. I think they just have different menu items available.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, but for some reason, it's just not the ice cream bar.
Okay, back to the themed areas on board. Next is...
The town square.
The town square. It,
looks like a little stage.
I know.
But also
some
maybe
seating.
A restaurant.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from the picture.
It's or maybe a lounge area, but the top of the ceiling in the building is decorated with photos of all the different Disney princesses, and it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's so pretty.
And I don't know, I think this is cool. If you look to the right of the photo, for those watching on YouTube, there's an escalator. And this is the first Disney Cruise Line with escalators to try and alleviate some of the elevator traffic, because...
We love that.
Elevators apparently get really busy. And I mean, on this ship, what is there, 6,000 people? It's a lot of people.
I thought you were going to say 6,000 stairs.
Well, hopefully not quite that many. But yeah, that's cool.
That's great. Yeah. I mean, anything to alleviate some of that congestion is awesome.
Totally.
So that's exciting.
Okay.
The area of the ship that I am most excited is the San Francisco Street.
Yes.
I don't even know exactly what it is. It almost looks like a little indoor marketplace.
Yeah, I think so.
It's supposed to look almost like a street at nighttime, I think, but it's indoors. It's really cute. It just has mock sort of store shop fronts.
Yeah.
And it looks adorable. I have no idea what's lanterns. In there. I don't know what you do in there.
I think there are mostly shops. There's probably some
restaurant
food stuff. Yeah. It's
cute.
Really cute. Yeah.
So cute.
Okay, next is Marvel Landing. The picture here is epic because Groot is... What is Groot doing? Holding up a plug?
Plugging something
Plugging something in?
Getting the ride boosted?
Yeah, hard to tell from this photo what Marvel Landing is, but we love to see Marvel.
I know. So it's kind of like Dumbo. It's like one of those rides.
Oh, it's a ride.
Yeah, it's a ride. So you're in a ride vehicle that's actually, it looks kind of similar to the Cosmic Rewind ride vehicles, but you're going in a circle and kind of going up and down, similar to how Dumbo or Aladdin or those kind of
Amazing.
rides are. Yeah.
Well,
it does
anything
look
with
cute
Groot.
and fun. You know, I am a Groot girl through and through. We rewatched Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, the other day for the first time in a while, and Groot is still
It's incredible.
my guy.
Yeah. All right. What's next, Emily?
Wayfinder Bay. This is their, I think is this the adult area maybe?
Okay.
I don't know. It's like a smaller pool, it looks like, with a
probably.
more sort of chill lounge, outdoor lounge with like lounge seating rather than like pool chairs.
Nice.
And a big screen to watch Disney films.
Classic.
We love that.
And the
Looks very cute.
last, no, two more. Disney Discovery Reef. I think this must be like, it looks like another indoor courtyard, probably opposite to the other courtyard area, but it looks like Little Mermaid themed.
I have to say, this is quite funny because I asked Nathan to put the notes in for the cruise ship, and all he did was put photos. He didn't actually put notes on what any of these things are, so we're just sort of guessing.
Yeah. We're totally
Whereas,
guessing.
like, when we get into the flower and garden stuff, you'll see that I put, like, some real
very
detailed
specific.
notes. Like, I really got into it. But this is, like, autism and non-autism.
Truth.
And then we have Toy Story Place. I don't know what it is. It looks like there's a water slide, some, like, games, maybe outdoor activities on a pool deck that are all Toy Story themed. So.
I love that.
But Disney Adventure does look really cool. I don't think we're going to be going on it anytime soon because I imagine it's just going to be really busy and
Booked and blessed.
I also am a little bit nervous of cruise ships that are that big. Like there's
really
something about it that just I once saw one of those really big like Royal Caribbean cruise ships just like out when I was in the UK once, and I had a panic attack just looking at the ship because of how big it was. I just was like, this does not seem good.
Perfect.
We should not be making these. But I support the Disney Adventure.
Me too. Anything Disney.
Anything Disney.
Yeah. Okay, next piece of news we're really excited about. It is that coming to Disney Plus soon is something called Songs in Sign Language. And this is really cool. Disney partnered with Deaf West Theater, which for those of you
We
who
love Deaf West.
Yes. Who are Deaf West, Emily? They
are a theater company based in the U.S. I think they are actually based in California.
I think so.
But they've done a lot of shows on Broadway. They did Spring Awakening. They just did a production of American Idiot in LA. And they blend singing and sign language into these performances. And it's just done in a really beautiful, seamless way.
Yeah.
In a way to make their work accessible to both deaf and hearing audiences. Yeah. And we are just really big fans of theirs and would love to make it out to one of their shows one day. So when we saw that Disney was partnering with them, we were so excited.
Totally. And they are doing 3 songs. They're working on 3 songs. The Next Right Thing from Frozen 2. We don't talk about Bruno, no, from Encanto. And Beyond from Moana 2, which is such a bop. And essentially more than 20 animators worked with sign language who worked with sign language. Woo! Reading notes. Reference expressive. Wow. You know what? We're just going to skip this
Do you
part.
want me to read this?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's Osmond? You said Osmond.
He's the director.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Osmond has led a team of more than 20 animators who worked with sign language reference expressly created for Disney animation songs in sign language. DJ Kurz, who is the artistic director of Deaf West Theater, worked with a sign language reference choreographer, Carlene Sacchetti, and a group of 8 performers from Deaf West Theater, and carefully reimagined and choreographed lyrics into ASL by focusing on concepts and emotion instead of a word-for-word transcription. So for those of you who maybe don't know, ASL, which stands for American Sign Language, and English are not the same language. They are not a one-to-one translation. The grammar structure is different. The the phrasing is different. The pacing is different. The way in which sort of concepts are discussed or metaphors that are used are all slightly different. So you can't just take English and like translate it directly into sign language. That is why it's really important to work with deaf folks who have a full understanding of the cultural importance of the language to to create these really thorough interpretation pieces. So I'm very excited to see these. So I guess they're animations.
They're animated based on
real people.
Deaf West performers. Yeah.
So cool.
It's really cool. So I'm really excited.
I'm also kind of interested to see what this means in terms of next steps with Disney animation and sign language. Like, wouldn't it be so cool for there to be deaf characters in animated films?
Yeah,
And
why not?
Why not? Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just really hopeful that it leads to more representation and more conversations around this.
Yeah.
And also is like a cool thing for parents to get to show their kids. I know a lot of parents teach babies sign language,
Yep.
some basic signs to be able to communicate. But, you know, to be able to also educate them a little bit more on deaf culture would be really, really cool. So
Totally.
I would love for everyone to get to know a little bit of signing so that,
Yeah.
you know, to make it easier for us all to communicate.
It's an exciting first step.
Yeah.
However, to be perfectly honest, I was kind of sad that it's only 3 songs.
I know, but maybe it will lead to more.
Exactly.
So
I'm hopeful.
Stream it
Yeah.
so that they know it's popular. And,
Go check it out.
And we get more of it because I think it's going to be really cool.
Yeah. I don't think it's available yet. This summer, I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, we'll
Yeah.
update it in a future episode when it
Amazing.
comes out, but we're very excited about it.
Yes.
Definitely going to keep an eye out. Animal Kingdom has a
Animal
new
Kingdom.
baby.
It's so cute. Oh my God, look how little it is. It's a baby Ankole calf.
They are so cute. Just a tiny little baby. I don't think they've announced a name yet.
There's no name. Its mother is named Winnie. And
Winnie!
Winnie actually lives at the lodge on the savannah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're at the lodge, you might get a look.
See the baby.
at
I don't think the baby's out yet, but
Probably not.
probably
No.
soon.
Yeah.
In the next few weeks. It's the first Ankole calf who's been born at Walt Disney World in over 20 years. So it's a big
Wow.
deal.
Wow.
There have been a few babies born at Animal Kingdom in the last few years. So
Yeah.
Cora, who's the elephant, that was a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Bankso, the baby tiger, was a big one. We got to see both of them. Actually, we got to see Bankso or Basco. Why do I keep saying
It's
Bankso? Baxo.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I don't know.
Baxo.
I'm tired, but baby Baxo we saw on his second day
Yeah.
out.
Well, and there's
And
news
he's so
about
cute.
Baxo too, actually.
Oh yeah.
Baxo has been out on his own for the first time this week.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. It's
without
kind
mama.
of bittersweet though.
I know.
I'm like, oh, his mummy.
When we saw him, oh my God, he was so cute with his mom, like
So
rolling
cute.
all over her and just
pouncing.
being a cat because
I
that's
know.
what he is. But
I know, but I also I'm like, oh my God, but his mama. But then I'm like, I don't know. I think tigers are known for being quite solitary animals. So I think, you know,
I mean, they still live together.
I don't know. Like they don't
You don't
live in
think so?
packs. So like lions live
Yeah.
in
Like
a pride.
units. Yeah,
And
yeah.
so it's like a pack, but it's one male lion with a bunch of
Right,
female
right,
lions.
right.
And then
Fierce.
tigers apparently are just like completely solitary, live on their own.
All right.
That's at least what I was told from people who work at Animal Kingdom. So if that's not true, because I asked once why the tigers are always
Yeah.
separated,
Yeah.
and they said it's because they live in solitary. Like they prefer solitude.
Cool. Well, I hope to see little baby calf one day.
Name to be
Name to be announced.
announced.
Yeah. Okay, next up. This is huge Disney parks news. Okay, y'all.
Are you ready to be a galactic hero?
I'm so ready. They announced so many opening timelines this week, including
So exciting.
Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger
Ranger
Spin, which has been
Spin.
closed for like a year?
No, not quite.
Maybe since the fall.
Yeah, it wasn't open when we were there in September
Yeah.
or December, obviously.
Yeah,
but it was when we were there in May last year.
Okay. So between May and September, it closed.
Sometime between there. I don't know when.
And now-
that was the first time I got Galactic Hero.
Oh, yeah, and that rainstorm.
Yeah. It was like pouring rain, so we just
Yeah.
kept doing Space Ranger Spin over and over,
Over
and
and
over
over.
again because the cast member just let us stay on. She was very nice.
I think, yeah.
And on like the 4th go around, I finally got Galactic Hero.
And then you were a bit sad because we've seen other folks, other creators,
Yeah.
get a whole like big ceremony with this
They
like,
have to like
swearing
recite
in.
the oath.
Yeah, yeah.
And they just gave me
Gave you a
button. And I was excited about the button.
Yeah.
But like
It's still limited.
I
But you
mean,
wanted your ceremony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to be sworn in.
Of course.
I take my duty to protect the galaxy very seriously.
So maybe as of April 8th, when it reopens, woo woo, we can try again.
I know
Not
it.
we,
So it's
you.
exciting. Yeah, it reopens April 8th, and we are going to be there the week after.
Week or two, something. Yeah.
So we are eager to try it out with the new system.
I'm nervous. It's like going to be a whole new learning experience.
I think it's not going to go well the first few times.
Probably
I think
not.
we're going to have to practice a lot.
Well, and I wonder if there are new targets. Like, I know there are new
there's
targets.
like a whole new room
there's a whole
or
new
something,
room and
right?
a whole new character. And, but I wonder if some of the existing targets that we knew of to help us, help you achieve Galactic Hero. I did nothing.
Well, I wonder, I think the first couple times that we do it, we're just going to have to do it for fun and be like,
totally.
Okay,
how do
we're
we
just
do
going
this?
to have a good, like, we don't care about the scores. And then after that, we're going to be like, now we have locked in and we must do the best job possible. But also, is the scoring system even going to be the same? Is 999 like going to be the highest you can get? What if it's higher?
Whoa.
What if I could do more?
Whoa.
Who knows?
What if it's unlimited?
Speaking of other things opening, but sad because we won't be there. We're just going to miss the opening. They have officially said that Big Thunder Mountain Railroad will reopen in early May.
No specific dates. Maybe
it will miraculously open a couple weeks early.
Yeah.
When we're there.
I don't think so.
For us.
They should for us, but
they should give us an exclusive preview.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be later.
Yeah, me too.
Based on some of the photos and rumors going around.
I thought, like, when they first closed it last year, they were saying it would take a year. And so we were all thinking January 2026 it would reopen. Yeah. And then it kept getting pushed back. And I was like, it's not going to be until summer. And you've been seeing the pictures
and you're like, oh, damn, there's like big pits of dirt. And, they're still working on stuff. And it's hard, I think, because they're working all around it right now, too, for Piston Peak and for Villains Land.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in that whole area.
There's a lot of construction around there, so I think they're just trying to get that whole area ready again for human beings.
I'm so excited for the wildest ride in the wilderness.
I know, with the beautiful new scenes and stuff, with all the colors.
It's up there in my top 3 rides at Magic Kingdom. So
absolutely.
It has been weird going to Magic Kingdom over the last year without it.
I know.
Last year and a half.
But it's coming soon. And
other Animal Kingdom news.
I mean, we should package this all together. So, Disney announced something called Cool Kids Summer.
Ooh.
And it's running from May 26th to September 8th all across Disney World. I think they're just like feeling the vibes. They want a cool kids summer. I don't really know what it means, but what I do know is that
I don't relate to cool kids summer.
Well, that's
I'm
the
not
thing.
Cool.
Maybe it means like cool temperature wise, like they're gonna give us a lot of
nice.
ice cream bars or something.
Ooh.
I think they just announced we're about to get into it, a bunch of new opening date announcements. Yeah. They also, I think, like put out a bunch of new discounts, ticket discounts, hotel discounts and stuff that they're trying
Disney
to like encourage.
dining plan discounts.
Oh yeah, totally.
So like you can now if you book full price at any Disney resort in like the summer or fall, I think you get Disney dining plan for free.
I know, fierce. But anyway, as of May 26th, the start of Cool Kids Summer, we have a few things opening up. So yes, at Animal Kingdom.
Bluey's Wild World. I mean, I don't know what this is. I know it's at Conservation Station.
Yes.
But I don't really know anything about Bluey, so...
Yeah, I don't really get Bluey.
People are really excited about it,
I know he's Australian, and I know the kids love Bluey.
I didn't know he was Australian.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I don't also know if he's a he.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, okay. I don't know. I've never seen Bluey.
I don't know anything about Bluey. We don't have any kids in our lives, so we're not really, like, in that world, but... I'm excited for like the kiddos who love Bluey to get to experience that at Disney.
Yeah,
That'll
and
be
I think
fun.
Conservation Station, it's exciting to see something new going on there because I think it needs it. So
I think it would be nice if they actually switched up stuff in that area to make it more enticing for folks to come out and did some more like limited edition things. But we'll see.
Okay.
And Epcot?
At Epcot, Soarin' Across America. The new version of Soarin' is coming out on that same day, May 26th.
This says May 20... Oh, it does say 26th. I thought this said May 22nd.
May 26th.
That's something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited to see a new version of Soarin', but I wish that they just did an updated version of Soarin' around the world. I don't know why it has to be around America.
And it's unclear to me if it's, like, permanent.
Yeah, that's been really interesting because they keep saying it has something to do with
Memorial Day,
but also it's like some sort of big year for America. I don't know. I'm not American. Isn't it like
250 years?
Yeah, something like that.
1776.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't it 1776?
Yeah, so 2026.
Thank you so much,
years.
Hamilton.
Thanks, Hamilton. Thanks, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
And So I don't know if it's like, is this here just for a year for this anniversary, or is this permanent?
Well, I think it's going to become like part of the versions of Soarin', because there's also Soarin' across California. And that one kind of pops up here and there.
Interesting. So that one is the version that's always at Disneyland.
Not always.
At Disney California Adventure. Isn't it?
No, not always. Sometimes they have World too. So I'm thinking maybe they'll just kind of swap them out.
But then one time when we were at Epcot, they also randomly had the California one.
I know.
And we couldn't figure out why. We were like, why? Well, no, I just mean that like I think since then there's never been a time that we've been there.
That's
and
correct.
It's been.
I think it's the first time ever it was California.
So
and we were like,
this is great, but also
why? There must have been a reason.
But it was cool because in the same trip we got to do Soarin' Around the World and Soarin' Across America.
Yeah.
I mean Soarin' Across California.
Yeah.
So
Soarin' over California.
Yes.
That sounds better. Soarin' in California.
Oranges.
With oranges.
Yeah.
The oranges smell good. Okay, and last but not least, at the beginning of Cool Kids Summer, these things can go together at Hollywood Studios. The Walt Disney Studios' new courtyard area by the Little Mermaid show, where there used to be the Mickey Jr. Shindig and Star Wars Launch Bay, is reopening on May 26th.
With the Sorcerer Mickey hat?
Well, so I don't know if the hat's going to be there, because the Magic of Disney Animation building where the hat is there is opening later this summer.
I just want the hat.
But I'm hoping that the hat is available to at least view. Maybe I can't go into that building, but I want to see the hat.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they must have the hat.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. But also in that courtyard, Disney Junior Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live will start performances.
Cute.
I love that. A new Disney Junior show.
And then across the park, still in Hollywood Studios, we have Rock and Roller Coaster has already said that it's going to be reopening by Memorial Day.
Memorial Day?
Yes, isn't that what they said?
I think that's the rumor.
Well,
they
maybe that's
said
not true.
This summer.
Yeah. So the overlay, the new Muppets overlay, I shouldn't call it an overlay because it's going to be permanent theming. Yes. The new Muppets theming is going up quickly. I mean, they've already repainted that car outside so fast.
Yeah, they didn't waste any time. The next day, things were changing.
It'll be real interesting.
Yeah. And this is something that we just kept on here that has been previously announced, but in the spirit of upcoming opening days.
Well, and I'm also just so excited.
I'm really excited. On May 22nd, The Mandalorian and Grogu are going to start appearances on Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. So we're going to have some new scenes to play.
I can't wait. Because honestly, I do think Smuggler's Run is a great ride.
It is.
To do like once or twice. After you've done it a couple of times, it's not that fun anymore. Like,
and especially if you're not a pilot.
Yeah. So I think having new scenes is going to be really awesome. Yeah. I wonder if there will come a time when they try and Star Tours it a bit and make it so that you could get a different scene anytime and you don't know what you're going to get. I feel like that might be complicated for the ride mechanism, but that would be really cool.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
We shall see.
Finally, one of our favorite Disney films of the last 12 months, Zootopia 2, is on Disney+. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out because it was really good. I think it's one of my favorite Disney sequels that's ever been done. Disney's
kind of been nailing the sequels recently, I gotta say.
What other sequels have you really enjoyed?
Well, I was going to say Moana 2. I fear that was good. But I think another sequel that nailed it was Inside Out 2.
Yeah, Inside Out 2. That was another one that came out. Was that last year or the year before?
Yeah, last summer.
Recently, yeah. They're both great. You're right.
Yeah, but Zootopia 2 was quite good. And I love, even when you sign on to Disney Plus now, it has a little
Nick and Judy
characters and a little sneaky dude.
It's cute.
It's cute.
I love it.
So go check it out. That was a lot of news.
A lot of Disney news. Now it is time to get into the main topic of this episode, which is EPCOT. Flower and Garden Festival. It's actually called the International Flower and Garden Festival, I think. Right? EPCOT's International Flower and Garden Festival. We're just going to say Flower and Garden for the sake of our brains.
Yeah.
So
Emily's going to give me a history lesson.
I wrote out some history about Flower and Garden. So
I haven't read this.
I know, so I'm excited to share it with you and get your live reaction. I started telling him all this in person a few days ago, and then I was like, wait, I want your actual reactions on the podcast.
Here it is, folks.
All right, so the festival debuted in April 1994. The festival's older than you.
And you.
It was the very first festival to take place at Epcot.
See, that's quite surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you think it was Food and Wine?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, so here's the fun thing.
That's probably not even the second one.
No, Food and Wine did technically debut in 1981.
Oh.
However, it debuted at Disney Springs, which at the time was called the Walt Disney World Village.
Oh.
So it was the Walt Disney World Village Wine Festival in 1981.
There was no food?
I don't know. I guess it started maybe just as wine and then grew into Food and Wine.
I guess there's so much food
But then
there.
after Flower and Garden was so successful at Epcot, then they brought then they brought Food and Wine into Epcot as well.
Very
as that festival.
interesting.
So even though Food and Wine technically had a version that existed earlier, Flower and Garden was the first official Epcot festival.
Wow. Cool. All right.
So the first festival ran for 38 days,
Okay.
whereas this year's festival is running for 90 days.
Good.
But a couple of years ago, I think I was reading in 2024, it ran for like close to 130 days. So like sometimes it runs a long time.
Wow.
I don't know how they make those decisions. But it started out as a much smaller festival. So it was a series of floral arrangements. There were gardens and topiaries, but it was much smaller. There weren't the food booths or the scavenger hunts or like any of that. It was the idea was to sort of showcase different gardens and flowers.
Right.
In 1995, so the second year, the festival introduced the miniature train and town outside the Germany Pavilion, which is called the Epcot Garden Railway and is now there year round. So we love that little
I love that thing.
town and the railway. Like we talk about it all the time. Every time we pass by there, we got to stop and look at it. But did you know that it was initially from Flower and Garden?
Absolutely not. I did not
And
know
they
that.
do decorate it slightly for each festival.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what it looks like for Flower and Garden this year.
I didn't know it had a name either.
Yeah.
What is it? Epcot Garden Railroad?
Garden Railway.
Railway. Fierce. I
The
like
more
that.
you know.
The more you know.
So over the years, they have introduced new topiaries, and they have then also brought in existing topiaries. They'd like swap them out. So in 2026, there are over 60 topiaries.
Yes. However, there are no new ones this year.
No new ones this year.
But they are bringing some fan favorites back from previous years.
Yes. So I just thought we would chat through some of our favorite topiaries because
Yes.
we have been to Flower and Garden now 2 times.
Twice. This will be our third time.
Our third
coming
Flower
up.
and Garden.
Yeah.
We're very excited.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk through some of your favorites?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, a lot of them are the same as you, but I will focus on the ones I added to this list, which are Moana,
Yeah, the
who
Moana
debuted in
one's great.
2025. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. It's got Moana and Hehe and Pua
Yep.
and Maui. Is Maui
I think
in it?
Maui's
I think
there.
Maui's in it
Yeah,
too.
I think so.
It's really
Yeah.
really beautiful. That one is really nice.
Yeah, it's
Again,
beautiful.
if you're watching on YouTube, I'll put the photos here.
Nice.
If you are listening somewhere else, you can check out the YouTube video for photos.
Yeah.
I will put a link in the show notes.
I also love the Miguel and Dante topiaries from Coco, which debuted in 2024. I think they're just like, I just love Miguel. I think he just like exudes joy and happiness and youthfulness. And then Dante, it's quite a pretty topiary situation.
Yeah.
And I just think the combination of like the greenery with the florals is really cool. I love it. Yeah. And then I love my classics. The whole little situation in the middle there with Mickey and Minnie and Pluto
So cute.
and Chip and Dale, which debuted in ? I don't know.
I imagine that was
They
one
were
of the
probably
original
there-
ones.
Exactly, I would imagine. So, right?
Yeah.
Maybe even the first year.
Yeah. So some of my favorites, I love the Kermit and Miss Piggy topiaries. Those debuted in 2014. Although I will say, when I was doing research, I found different versions of the topiary. So I don't know when the current version debuted, but now it's like Kermit's riding a bike and Miss Piggy sitting on like a crate of something, or I don't remember, but she's like sitting on something, and before they didn't look like that. So so that was interesting. But I just think that the colors are really funny, and the way that they're posing just makes me giggle every time I see them.
Kermit on a bike is pretty funny.
Yeah, it's good. I love Princess Tiana. Yes. She debuted in 2023, and she is just
stunning,
beautiful. The way that they did her dress, especially the skirt of her dress, incredible. I can stare at that for like hours and just be mesmerized. I just think it's gorgeous.
Yep.
Of course, I have to give a shout out to Groot, who also debuted in 2024. he is really cute because it's like Teen Groot holding up a big cassette tape of the Awesome Mix.
Yeah.
And he just makes me giggle. And also they play music near that topiary from the Awesome Mix, which is really fun.
Do you have to wave your magic band to play the music?
I don't think so. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
I feel like it was just playing.
Nice. We love that.
But I don't know. I spent a lot of time around that topiary last year. So, and then one thing though that I did want to talk about, we talked about this in the last episode, the two that are coming back this year. So again, they don't have any new ones this year, but they're bringing back two sets of topiaries, one from Cars, which is
like the McQueen and Mater.
Yeah, and then one from Monsters, Inc., which is Sully.
Mike and Sully.
And Mike.
Yeah.
But I was looking at photos of what they looked like in previous years, and why does it look like Sully was 2319? Like, it looks like they shaved all his fur off.
He looks, but his face also looks terrifying.
Like, it's so weird.
It's
At first, I thought they just did kind of a bad job with the topiary, but then when I was looking it up from previous years, I was like, oh, he looked good last time.
I know.
What did they
what happened.
do?
He's been in storage and he's been like rotting or something.
Were they just expecting him to like grow more before they put him out? Maybe he'll be really lush by the time we get there. I don't know.
I don't think so, but also I just think he looks not great, to be honest.
Well,
because he previously looked like really good, like Sully, but now
I don't know.
He looks like dollar store Sully.
Oh,
and it's sad because I love Monsters Inc. so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to see in person.
But literally, I as soon as I saw him, I said to Nathan, "Oh my God, he was 2319."
Yeah, that's quite funny. Okay, moving on to the gardens. We're not going to go through all of them because there are so many, but we're going to highlight one of our favorites that is coming back and then a new one that we're really excited to check out. So the one we're excited to see again is the Butterfly Landing, which is this beautiful butterfly conservatory greenhouse tent kind of vibe with a lot of luscious greenery and then obviously a lot of beautiful butterflies. You get to see a lot of different species of butterflies. I just love.
Do you want to know a
butterflies.
fun fact?
You're a butterfly.
No, but that's fun.
Yeah.
And this could be a wrong fact. So I apologize if I'm giving you a fun fact that's incorrect, but I actually think most of the like butterflies that are in there are actually moths. Oh. I've heard that
pretty moths.
Yeah, but like most winged insects that people assume are butterflies are actually technically moths.
So this isn't specific to this butterfly landing.
No, apparently that's just like a common misconception.
Oh, interesting.
I apologize if I'm wrong.
And we mustn't forget that Butterfly Landing is presented by Advent Health, everybody. Don't forget it.
Okay, I won't.
No, you won't. Very important.
And then we're really excited for one of the new gardens is a pet-friendly garden. Yes. And when we first saw this, we were like, what, so you can bring your pets to EPCOT? That seems...
That's new.
Not, like, it's not going to work very well.
Yeah.
But no, it's all about educating people on growing pet-friendly plants.
Plants and flowers. And
which is so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have 2 little cats, and we have to be very careful about our plants to make sure that they're safe.
Yeah. Well, and our cats are pretty good. They don't really like eat the plants or anything, but we have some friends who, struggle with their animals.
Yeah.
Eating plants.
But
and stuff,
even so, I don't like to take chances. So
no.
It'll be fun to learn about.
And I mean, I don't think any animals should probably chow down on an entire plant for dinner, but it's good to know what's safe in your house.
You try and feed me salad all the time, so.
I try and I fail. Okay, anyway, moving on to the scavenger hunts at Flower and Garden. There are 2. And how did they work, Emily?
Basically, you are given something to find around the park. So some sort of symbol or statue or whatever it is. In this case, there are 2, as Nathan mentioned. There's Spike's Pollination Exploration. And this has little... spikes, the bee.
Spike the bee.
They're throughout the park and you're trying to find them in different locations. And then there's also Extravaganza Scavenger Hunt and you're searching for Disney character eggs throughout the parks. So you're given a map. You have to purchase this. They are both $11.99 plus tax. But you go to a shop, you purchase your map, you get a map and a set of stickers. And the stickers correspond to the specific spikes or eggs that you're trying to find. You put those stickers on your map. You hand your map in at the end, and then they give you a prize.
And over the years, the prizes have varied in
Quality
and excitement. So I think we've mentioned some of the prizes in our last episode. We got a bento box once. That's not really a bento box. It's more like a container. And we've gotten a plastic bowl. And we've gotten, the spatula with the mini M&Ms. That was a good one.
A scavenger hunt, though.
Oh, that was the
just a
cookie stroll one.
That's just
Okay.
eat a lot of food and then you get a spatula.
Well, that's still a scavenger hunt.
Okay.
Anyway, the prizes for these actually look kind of cute. So we'll start off with the less exciting one, which is for the Extravaganza Scavenger Hunt. It's like a little, you get a character egg, a mini character egg to take home.
I don't know that it's less exciting for everyone. I think that
that's
the
fair.
Extravaganza one is more geared towards kids. And it's
Sure.
being like an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah,
And like, so if you're a little kid
Yeah.
and you get to do an Easter egg hunt
Yeah.
at Disney, like that sounds like
And
the
then
greatest.
get like a Mickey Mouse egg. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that sounds so fun.
I wonder if you can open it up and put some chocolate in it. We'll
That
just
would
have to
change
find out.
everything. Maybe we need one.
Maybe, but we're definitely going to get the other prize.
Yeah, it is like, do you remember those dancing flower pot things from like the 90s and early 2000s? It's like a mini one of those.
Yeah.
But they're all
Disney.
Disney themed.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need every single version. So we might have to do the scavenger hunt 4 or 5 times.
I think there are like four
Four
I think,
or 5
yeah.
versions. There's definitely like Mickey and Minnie,
You
I
have to.
think.
We got to put like a little animation on the screen if you're
Yeah.
watching on YouTube of these little guys. They're so cute. I originally just saw the picture and I didn't know they moved, and I was still quite excited about them. And then,
Yeah, when I found out I sent Nathan a video and I was like, well, I know what we're doing at Epcot.
great.
I also love the scavenger hunts. It's a really fun thing to do, especially if you're already going to be going around World Showcase to try the different festival food.
Yeah.
And you want to see everything. You want to see all the gardens.
Yeah.
Like, why not add on an additional activity that you're looking for? It just makes it more fun. Like,
Yeah.
Epcot is a park where it is totally worth doing some of those additional activities, I think.
I agree. And especially because they're specific to the festivals, you just feels more immersed in the festival environment and energy. And honestly, we've been able to like explore parts of Epcot that we usually like, we don't always go into the back of every single one of the pavilions. So sometimes this forces you to do that, and you just like appreciate how fantastic Epcot is. I love Epcot.
Absolutely.
Moving on to what most people probably say is the most exciting part of Epcot festivals, the food.
Well,
The
it is
menus.
an exciting part, but I mean, the topiaries are definitely the best part of Flower and Garden by far.
Of course.
But we always, before an Epcot festival, are you getting your list out?
I'm getting my list. I've got my list.
We always, before an Epcot festival, look at the menus
Yeah.
and we make our own list of everything we want to try. So we have done that, and then we thought we would share our list with you along with prices of all these items so that if you're interested in trying any of these, you know how much they cost as well.
There's so much food you can get at these festivals.
Yeah.
So this is like, it's going to seem like a lot, but this is like, what, 10% of the menus?
It's really not a
5%?
lot
Like, it's
in
not a lot.
comparison. And I'll also preface this by saying that I don't eat red meat
Mm-hmm.
and Nathan and I don't drink. So like that eliminates a lot of
Yeah.
the menu already. So
Let's
that
just
being
get into
said,
it.
let's get into it.
Okay, can I say this one?
Yeah, you love this word.
Barn Market.
Is this in Germany? Like near the
Oh, I
Germany
would
pavilion?
assume so.
Bauernmarkt.
Barn. Oh, is that what it? How do you say
Farmer's
it?
market, yeah.
Barn Markt. You don't say market.
No, there's no E.
No, it's just marked.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what are we gonna eat there?
Potato pancakes.
Hmm.
So these are potato pancakes with homemade applesauce. They are plant-based, which, I mean, I don't know. I guess actually when we've made potato pancakes before, we've put like egg in there to help keep it together.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what's different. This counts as a garden graze item, which I think is what we were talking about with the cookie stroll.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like the garden graze is there are certain different menu items that if you collect enough of them, then you get a free prize. I think the prize this year is a souvenir cup with a certain flavor of Dole Whip.
Exactly correct.
Yeah.
So this is quite exciting to me because if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Dole Whip. if you have never been to a festival before, you need to get a festival passport, which are everywhere at the festival. You can either get them upon entry into Epcot, there will be cast members handing them out, or they're pretty much available at every single food booth. And for the Garden Grays,
stores, I think, too.
Yeah. And for Garden Grays, you will need to collect stamps, so make sure you get your passport stamped when you purchase any Garden Grays items so that you can show off your stamps to get your prize. Anyway. That's my tidbit.
This will cost you $5.29 and is eligible as a Disney Dining Plan snack credit. So for folks who don't know, on the Disney Dining Plan, the way that it works, there are two versions of it, but one of them is that you get a snack and a meal as part of your dining plan. So some of these items are eligible for that snack credit, meaning that you don't have to pay extra. If you have the dining plan, you can get this for free, or not for free, but included with your dining plan.
Amazing. So we're excited about that. Moving on to the beach grub, we are excited to try the strawberry basil, or as Emily would say, basil, lemonade. This is Minute Maid Premium Lemonade with strawberry hibiscus syrup garnished with basil. It is a new item this year, which is exciting, and it is non-alcoholic. It's $4.79, and again, it is available as a dining plan snack credit.
Moving on to the citrus blossom, we have two items here that we're excited about. The first is cinnamon beignet tossed in lemon sugar lemon glaze and honey mead blueberry compote, which do you say compote or compote?
I would say compote.
Compote, okay.
Yeah.
I think compote is more American, maybe.
I'm not sure.
This is also a new item. It's also $5.29, and it's also eligible for a Disney Dining Plan snack credit.
Incredible.
There you go. These just sound really good. We love Disney beignets.
Yeah.
I don't think anything is going to compare to the OG beignets that you get at Port Orleans.
Yeah.
But
it is an interesting
try it.
combination of flavors: cinnamon, lemon, honey, and blueberry.
I mean,
It might be too many flavors. I don't know. We'll have to find out.
And then the second item is a lemon tart with lemon curd blood orange fluid gel, which sounds kind of gross to me.
No, good.
It's just the blood orange fluid is like, that just doesn't sound nice.
Fluid gel certainly doesn't sound good. I like the blood orange.
If it was like blood orange glaze, I'd be like, great. But blood orange fluid gel
really
is
know
like, what does that mean? It's also got plant-based meringue and raspberry powder. This is another Garden Grays item. It is $4.49 and is also eligible as a snack credit.
I love me a lemon tart.
I know. We are both big lemon fans, so those are both items that I'm excited about and looking forward to trying.
It's the citrus blossom. That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Moving on to Epcot Farmer's Feast. We are excited to try the peach cobbler, which comes with cinnamon gelato and streusel topping for $4.79.
Again, another interesting combination of peach with cinnamon.
Yeah.
They're into pairing fruit and cinnamon together.
And cinnamon.
So,
I love fruit and I love cinnamon, so let's see how it goes.
I mean, there's some fruit that like goes well with cinnamon, like apples
of course,
obviously, but I don't think I've ever tried peach or lemon or blueberry or anything like that.
Well, you're about to.
I'm excited. Then if we head over to Epcot Farmer's Feast, we just talked about this. Then if we leave Epcot Farmer's Feast and go to Fleur de Lis, which is in France, we are so excited. This is a returning item that we fell in love with last year and have been dreaming.
Favorite.
We've been dreaming about it ever since we had it.
Yeah, last year we went in the rain to get it a second time because we loved it so much, and I think we were really full that day, but we like forced ourselves to eat it because it was so good.
What is it, Nathan?
It's a croissant. You want me to say the whole thing?
Oui.
Croissant au fromage de chèvre, herbe et aile rôtie, which is
a croissant with goat cheese, herbs, and roasted garlic. It is $8.25, which might seem pricey for a croissant, but let me tell you,
there's a lot of cheese.
Every penny.
Oh, it's so good.
It is also eligible for a snack credit, but it is so good. It's just like the perfect blend of like this really delicious flaky pastry, and it's warm, but like the entire inside is cheese. It's not just like a little bit of cheese in there. It's like full of cheese. Yeah. It was so good. It was like our favorite item at the festival last year. Like out of every single thing that we tried.
I think so.
And so we've been talking about it for a long time.
That whole booth, Fleur de Lis in France, is typically like very good.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff there.
So speaking of very good, well, hopefully this is very good. It's a new item at Fleur de Lis. It's the tarte aux oignons caramélisés which is a caramelized onion tart. It's in a flaky pastry crust. It is topped with bacon. So I will eat this. Emily,
Yeah, I wonder if I can,
might ask on the side.
Yeah, we'll find out. Some of these things, like I think if they're made a certain way, or like prepped a certain way, that I can probably ask for things on the side. But sometimes at the festivals, it's harder to get customizations, I think.
True,
because
they
prepare a lot of things because they're trying to get food out so fast.
Yeah.
So we'll see and report back.
This is the same price as the croissant, $8.25, and it is a snack.
Eligible item
for the Disney dining plan.
And an important thing to remember, if you've never been to an EPCOT festival, is that all of the portions at the festival booths are smaller. They're meant to be smaller sizes, sort of snack sizes, with the idea being that you can try multiple options rather than it being like a full meal or lunch size portion. So that you are only able to have like one or two things. So the idea is that you get sort of 3 or 4 things. Or you can sort of snack throughout the day, as I think a lot of people do.
Exactly.
And we just like to grab things and split them so that we can try as many things as possible.
I will say, it does get expensive.
It can get expensive, and you don't always think about it because each purchase is it's like $5,
$8.
But then if you've done that 10 times, that's $50 that you've suddenly spent on food that day.
Yeah, but it's so good.
So it is just something to think about and keep in mind.
Totally.
Then we have the Honey Bistro, hosted by the National Honey Board.
Ooh.
Here, there is a honeycomb bowl with herb quinoa, honey whipped goat cheese, poached apples, and hot honey cauliflower, topped with a honey
tuile.
Tuile?
Yeah.
What is that? What's a tuile?
It's like a little, like a caramelized. It kind of looks like a really
like a hardened.
Yeah.
Honey as a decoration.
Like a cracker cookie thing.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. This is a new item this year.
This is a new item.
$5.49, snack credit eligible.
I think I was excited and you said ew, but you're like, sounds too healthy for me.
That is not true. I eat a lot of healthy food. Don't be mean. I don't eat healthy food at Disney, though.
Well,
why would I do that? That's a waste of energy.
I'm mostly excited. Actually, there's a lot of good stuff in here.
I think, it has hot honey cauliflowers, which probably means that it's spicy, and I just don't do well with spicy food. It tends to make my stomach hurt.
Totally
So I think I probably won't be able to enjoy that one, but I will be excited to watch you try it.
I will try it.
And then we also have, this is hilarious because this was listed as a beverage. As a non-alcoholic beverage.
It must be a non-alcoholic beverage. I just don't understand how.
But it's listed as frozen peach cobbler with streusel, and we're just confused as to why that's a beverage. Like, is it a beverage is it like a slushy or something that is just supposed to taste like
a peach cobbler, and then they put some streusel on top?
I don't know. It must be something like that, but
I think we're just intrigued.
Yeah. So we I don't even know if we're actually going to try it, but we just want to know more about it.
I look forward to photos.
It's $5.29, and it's also eligible as a snack credit.
Nice. Okay, moving on to Lan Yuan. Apologies for my poor pronunciation. I'm very excited about this. This is a Nathan item, the Sha Cha beef bao bun, filled with pan-fried beef, red onion, and jalapeno in Chinese Sha Cha peanut sauce. This is a new item this year, and it is $7.75 and is Disney Dining Plan snack credit eligible. That's a lot of words.
Delicious. I'm really excited for the return of the pan-fried vegetable dumplings filled with bok choy, carrot, shiitake, mushroom, ginger, garlic, and sesame. They had these last year.
Yeah.
And I loved them.
Yeah, they slap.
And it's funny because I forgot that I loved them, but then we were rewatching our vlogs from last year's Flower and Garden Festival to be like, what were our favorite things? What did we love? And I raved about them in those vlogs. So I'm now excited all over again. They are $5.50 and they are snack credit eligible.
Honestly, what a deal.
$5.50. And I think also it's like 3 to 4 dumplings. Like it was a good portion.
Yeah, and they're really good.
And they're just really flavorful, I remember.
Yeah.
And they come with like a dipping sauce too, and that was also really good.
Amazing.
Moving on to Pineapple Promenade. This has the famous frozen dessert violet lemonade.
Which we've never had.
Yeah, everyone talks about the violet lemonade as part of Flower and Garden, but funny enough, we have never had it. So I said to Nathan that I think we should have it today. This is a Minute Maid...
Today? I wish.
Let's have it today. We should have it this trip. This is a Minute Maid premium lemonade with dessert, pear, and violet syrups. This says desert pear, I realized.
Oh.
But do you think they meant to say dessert pear?
I don't know. Maybe desert pear's a thing.
I don't know. It's non-alcoholic. It's $5.19, and it is snack credit eligible. And I'm just intrigued to know why everyone raves about it. I am a little bit worried because it has different syrups, and I'm allergic to food coloring. So I think I'm not going to be able to have a lot of it, but I think you can drink it, and I'll have a couple sips.
Yeah, it's probably going to be really sweet too.
Yeah, I'm also not a big fan of sweet things, like sweet drinks, especially.
But if it's a festival classic, we got to try it.
Yeah, I just got to know what it's about, you know?
Yeah. Okay, moving on to Primavera Kitchen, my people, the Italians. This first item is a Nathan-only item. It's the arancini, which is sad because you love
my favorite.
arancini.
We literally had arancini at our wedding.
Absolutely.
As per my request.
Absolutely. But this arancini is risotto, and it has beef ragu, peas, parmesan, and tomato sauce. It's a new item, fun, and it's $7.75. Woo! And it is a snack credit eligible item.
I'm kind of hoping that maybe the beef ragu
It's just like on top.
is on top, and then we could ask for it on the side so I could still try a little bit.
I don't know
because
because it also says tomato sauce.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll find out. I guess I'll just have to eat it. Another new item at Primavera Kitchen is the raspberry swirl cheesecake.
I'm really excited about this one.
Yeah,
I love a ricotta cheesecake.
Ricotta. It is. Yes, it does have ricotta, raspberries, and sweet whipped cream. It is $5.50, kind of a steal. And it is, again, a snack credit eligible item.
Yum. Then we have trowel and trellis.
Ooh.
This is a classic at the festival. Well, this first item is a you item. Why don't you share about it?
Sure. It's the miso cola glazed sticky pork ribs topped with spicy pickled peppers and peanuts. Sounds so good.
Spicy pickled peppers.
Spicy pickled peppers and peanuts. It's a new item, and it is $7.29, and it is a snack credit eligible item.
I am really excited about the garden vegetable flatbread featuring boursin crumbles, garlic, and fine herbs cheese, topped with roasted veggies and arugula. This is also a new item, but anything with boursin, I'm there for. It's for me. That is what I want.
When do they
in
have
life.
the boursin cheesecake? Is that at Food and Wine?
I think that's Food and Wine.
Okay.
The fig.
I'm just reminiscing, yeah.
Yeah. It's so good.
They
Anything boursin.
They love boursin.
Yeah, Disney seems to have had this
partnership I guess.
with boursin, and
which is
so
great.
now they have boursin in a lot of their items. And also, yes, if you are American, it is boursin because it's a French word. It's not boursin. But also,
if
who
you
cares?
say that, it's okay.
Exactly. I don't actually care. This is $5.99, and it is snack credit eligible.
Yum.
Then this is a returning item. We saw this last year, but we didn't buy it.
Okay.
It is a chocolate mousse terrarium with matcha crumb and chocolate soil. I have mixed feelings around matcha.
Oh.
I don't dislike it, but it's just not my favorite thing.
I love it.
Yeah. And I have weird feelings around food being made to look like something else. I just want food to look like food. It's fine.
Yeah.
And this is meant to look like a terrarium, but I do think it is worth trying because it's fun and it's very specifically themed to flower and garden.
And it's chocolate.
And it's $5.49 and is also snack credit eligible.
Incredible. And the last booth we are highlighting in today's episode is Sunshine Seasons. It's actually not a booth. It is a restaurant that is there all the time in the Land Pavilion. But they have a new item this year. It is the Mickey-shaped lemon violet macaron.
Woo!
Yeah, that sounds incredible.
It is $6.29 and is also snack credit eligible.
Disney Dining Plan snack credit eligible.
Yeah.
That's a lot of words.
Exciting. I'm excited about that one. I will not, but thank you. And I was going to add, also the Joffreys throughout EPCOT always have different festival items. This year, they've jumped on the bandwagon of the Dubai chocolate. They have a Dubai chocolate latte or something like that. It's just not for me.
There's another item too, but it wasn't for me, so
we haven't included those on our list.
Forgotten.
They have had some really nice items previously. Although I have to say, my favorite festival coffee beverage I have ever had at any Disney park was at Disney California Adventure. And it was that, do you remember there was a peanut butter one?
I forget. It was at that
DCA's
little
Food and Wine
cart.
Festival.
Yeah.
It was so good. I dream about that coffee.
That's
and
true.
I wish that it was around always.
Yeah. I think as Canadians... we're
not used to such sweet coffee.
Exactly, yeah. Yes, we come down to the States and the coffee is sweeter than we are used to. So I think they cater to that, which makes sense. But it's not always to our taste. Sounds so snobby.
It's just not what we're used to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on because we're so excited because there's so much good merch.
And I literally, I have photos
We've got
on
a
this
table.
iPad of every single merch item available this year, along with descriptions and prices.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
So I'm going to try and get through some of these real fast.
Okay.
I think let's just rapid fire it. But I think we should also mention the items as we go through them that we're we think we're going to try and pick this up because that looks cute.
Totally.
So starting off, there's a whole orange bird collection. So the Flower and Garden collections always seem to feature Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
And then this year, there's a lot of Spike the Bee and Orange Bird.
Perfect.
So starting off with the Orange Bird collection, we first have a Windbreaker. This is $59.99.
Oof.
It is I can't really tell from the photos if it's light blue or green. It's maybe a light teal color.
Yeah, I think so.
It's hooded. It's got a zip up. And it has a pattern of flowers, citrus swirl, spaceship earth, and orange bird. Because we were talking about blood orange earlier.
Yeah.
Orange bird. And the Flower and Garden sort of text logo was embroidered.
Oh, nice.
In the top left. There seem to be a lot of items this year that have embroidery featured throughout, which is really nice.
Yeah, this is pretty cute. It's not for me, but I think it's cute.
The Windbreaker?
Yeah.
I don't need that in my life, but I don't have a...
I don't go outside. Okay, the next item here is the Orange Bird fitted t-shirt. It is $36.99. It looks pretty cute. It is a white t-shirt with a V-neck. And on the left chest is a small embroidered Flower and Garden text with flowers and a little watering can. And on the back, you have more embroidery. A huge little orange bird, a huge little orange bird. You know what I mean. It's also embroidered, and then it's got some screen printed flowers around it. So cute.
Cute. Next up, we have a tank top. This is $31.99. It is what I think is mint green. Again, these are just based off of photos, so hopefully I'm describing them right.
Yeah.
And I was trying to look up what other websites were describing them as, and they said mint green.
Okay,
So
nice.
I'm trusting other people. It's got orange bird with a citrus swirl. And it says, enjoy sun and fun for everyone. And on the
Cute.
back, it has the Flower and Garden text logo embroidered at the top.
Lots of embroidery, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of little hints of embroidery, which is good because I think people have been asking for that.
Yeah, totally.
More quality.
And it doesn't seem that it's affecting the prices too much, which is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, for the little ones, we've got their youth t-shirt this year. It's so cute. It's $26.99. It's a pale orange shirt, and it features orange bird with a citrus swirl. And the embroidered text on this shirt says, treat yourself. And the
So
Flower and
cute.
Garden text is on the left sleeve. It's really cute.
It
I
is
love
really
it.
cute.
Yeah.
And I like the Flower and Garden text being on the sleeve because
Yeah.
it's a little bit more subtle.
Totally.
You could kind of wear this regardless of it being the festival.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't scream festival merch.
I'm obsessed with Orange Bird with his sunglasses.
I know.
Chilling,
and the
leaning
sunglasses
against
have
it.
a reflection of Spaceship
I
Earth in
know.
them. It's so cute.
Oh, I want this for adults.
We also have an Orange Bird baseball cap for $29.99. It is a pale orange cap. It's got Orange Bird, like a patch almost embroidered on the front, and it says EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival around it.
2026.
It's also got a little image on the back, I think, and it's got a little crate of oranges.
Honestly, this could be mine. It looks pretty cute.
It is really cute.
I don't know. Orange
You
Bird.
love Orange
I love
Bird.
Orange Bird.
It's because you love Dole Whip too, and Orange Bird
I
is.
should have worn Orange Bird today.
We should have worn Flower and Garden stuff. Yeah, we
sorry,
should have thought about
folks.
it.
Okay, next time. Okay, we can't forget about the ornament. It's an Orange Bird ornament, and Orange Bird is inside a crate of oranges, and it has a Flower and Garden Festival label on the crate with a bunch of oranges and a little Dole Whip on the outside of the crate as well, and that is $26.99.
Next, we have a citrus swirl mug. This is $24.99. It is a flower pot, sort of on the bottom. It's supposed to look like a flower pot. And then it has a lid in the shape of a citrus swirl. Orange Bird is on the outside with those same sunglasses with the Epcot reflection. And then the Flower and Garden text is on the other side.
Very cute.
Cute.
Next, we have the notepad holder, Orange Bird Notes holder for $16.99. It's supposed to look like a little orange crate. It has the Sunshine Tree original logo on the lid, and then it has the Spaceship Earth Flower and Garden Festival. Spaceship Earth Flower and Garden Festival. Label on the side. There you go.
Cute. We have some plant magnets, $16.99. These are magnets to decorate your plants. I don't totally know how this works. Like, I don't know that I get it. I'm not sure. But we have a Spaceship Earth sunglasses, like the ones that Orangebird wears. There's a ladybug, a Mickey cactus, and an orange version of Spaceship Earth.
Love. Okay. Iconic. Orange Bird trash can salt and pepper shakers for $14.99. So this is so cute. They're designed to resemble the trash cans throughout Disney parks. If you know, you know. Especially during the festivals, there's nowhere to eat your snacks. You are eating on the trash cans. That's part of the experience.
100%.
So this is really cute. They are orange with a green trim and a white top, and Orange Bird is on the front. And there are patterns all over, oranges, Spaceship Earth, flowers. They're honestly really cute.
They are cute.
Yeah, nice.
We have a Dooney and Burke purse. It says $268. I don't know how anyone affords the Dooney and Burke merchandise. I've never bought anything from them. It's very cute, but just I can't afford that. It's a pale orange crossbody bag, and it has an all-over pattern. So it's got Orange Bird, Spaceship Earth, Citrus Swirl, Spike the Bee, and flowers. It's really pretty, but I can't pay $268 for a bag. That is for a festival that lasts 90 days.
Speaking of things that are more pricey, we have the Pandora charm set. There are 2 charms, so I guess if you split the price, maybe...
I don't know if you can buy them separately
Yeah,
or
I don't know
together.
either.
I don't know how it works.
I don't know, but anyway, one of the charms has Spike the Bee, and on the back is the Spaceship Earth beehive. So cute. And then the other charm is Orange Bird with the festival text on the back.
And that charm set is $175.
Ooh, did I forget that part?
Yeah, but that's okay. That's why we are partners.
Nice.
We have a flower and garden crate backpack. I don't know if this is a Loungefly bag. I imagine it is a Loungefly bag, but I couldn't see a Loungefly symbol in the photo, so I didn't say that just in case. But it kind of is supposed to resemble a wooden orange crate, and Orange Bird is like popping out of the crate at the top. And the festival logo's on the front along with Spike the Bee. The sides of the bag are a really pretty green color.
This is kind of funky.
It's cute, but again, like I will rarely buy festival-specific merch that is at a higher price point just because I feel like there's not a lot of time that I can use it. Maybe if I was a local and I was going all the time, I would be more tempted.
Fair. Everyone's fave, we've got the Flower and Garden Spirit jersey. This is $84.99, and it is a pale orange color. Orange Bird is in the upper left corner, chilling again with his sunglasses with the Spaceship Earth reflection. And on the back, you have the Flower and Garden text at the top, and underneath you have Orange Bird popping out of that orange crate again with a little citrus swirl and some oranges.
Cute.
Cute.
We have Flower and Garden mini ear headband.
This is honestly really cute.
It is cute. It has Orange Bird and Spike the Bee. So it's a brown headband, and then it's got green ears. Mm-hmm. And on one side, it's Spike the Bee, and on the other side, it's Orange Bird, and they're embroidered on there, which is really nice. And then the bow in the middle is sort of a fluffy green texture. I think it's supposed to kind of look like a hedge or, greenery, that kind of thing. And then in the middle, it's got a little flower charm, and the middle of the flower is a little yellow Spaceship Earth. So I just think that is so cute how detailed and like the attention that was put into that I think is really cute.
And for those who are not bow folk, the bow is removable on this one.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Cute.
Yeah, so
oh my gosh,
that's
I didn't
something
even
they're
realize.
starting to do. So you can,
I love that. I don't know. Did I say it's $44.99? It's a more expensive one, I think, because this is a Loungefly ear headband.
It's really cute.
Yeah, I love it.
Might be mine.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It is cute. I also think you could wear it year round.
Well,
I don't think it feels super specific to Flower and Garden.
Yeah, I think it's, exactly. Okay, and we have another t-shirt here. It is $36.99, and it is a pale blue t-shirt. It has that orange crate image on the upper left corner, a small image there, and then on the back you have the Orange Bird crate with an embroidered Spike the Bee flying overhead. So cute.
Super cute. We have some garden stakes, like to go. You stick them either in your flower pots or in your garden, and they're really cute. They are $24.99, and it's a set of 4. So you get 2 Orange Bird and 2 Spike the Bee.
Cute.
I think they're really cute, actually. Yeah. That would be a really cute thing if you want like some subtle Disney stuff in your home, but you don't want it to be super loud in your face.
I like loud.
Well, I know I wasn't talking about us, but they are cute. Or if you have a friend who's like a big Disney fan and also loves gardening, like that could be a cute little gift.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, we have a mini photo frame.
Not Minnie Mouse. Minnie as in small.
Minnie as in small. M-I-N-I.
Yeah.
Photo frame things.
Well, I realized as I was writing it out, I was like, this could come across as
there's no Minnie
Mouse.
on it. It's $16.99, and it has Orange Bird and Spike the Bee on either side, and it resembles a little crate of oranges with the handle of the crate on the top with some oranges popping out.
Cute. And the last thing that we have in the sort of Orange Bird collection is a set of postcards. It's 4 postcards. I don't know if they all come together if you buy them separately. I imagine that
together.
It's 4 together because it's $9.99. So $9.99 for 4 postcards. So there's a Spike with a Spaceship Earth hive. It's like a beehive that is in the shape of Spaceship Earth. It's really cute. Orange Bird with a crate of oranges that we've seen 100 times.
Yeah.
Orange Bird with Spaceship Earth and Citrus Swirl. So that says Zest Day Ever.
Fierce.
And then there's Spike watering a Spaceship Earth topiary, and it has the words "No time to bumble."
That's cute.
They are cute. I mean, again, I'm not like a big postcard person, so I don't think I would pick them up, but I do think they're really cute and a nice way to have a souvenir if you want something that is like not going to take up a lot of space.
You can send it back to your family and friends, or keep it for yourself, or frame it. Yeah.
And now we're heading into the Spike the Bee collection.
All right. You want me to start?
Take it away.
Take it away. Okay, exciting. A shoulder pal. A Spike the Bee shoulder pal for $27.99. It's magnetic. It sits on your shoulder. It's Spike the Bee. It's cute.
It is really cute.
Yeah.
We have also a Spike the Bee Loungefly crossbody bag. So it's a black crossbody bag. It has an orange strap, and it's got Spike on the front. It's really cute. He sort of is like... It almost looks like he's hugging that Spaceship Earth beehive. And then on the back, it has the flower and garden text as well.
Nice. All right, next up, we have a Spike the Bee blue t-shirt. It's $36.99, and it's a blue shirt with Spike, the text Spike the Bee, screen printed on, and then it has the flower and garden text on the left shoulder.
We have an ivory front and back boxy t-shirt for $36.99.
Fashion.
So it is a white shirt with the flower and garden text embroidered on the upper left corner. So it's kind of nice and subtle in the front. And then on the back, it's got the Spike the Bee with the Spaceship Earth beehive screen printed on the back. So I love those designs actually when they do like something smaller on the front and then something busier on the back. I think it's really nice. It's kind of like my Magic Crew shirt is like that. And I just think it's fun because I can sort of get away with wearing that to work. And as I said, it's more of a boxy design, so I think it's like a looser fit, which is also nice, especially in the Florida heat.
Super comfy, yeah. Again, with Spike the Bee, we have some trash can salt and pepper shakers. They're $14.99. They are blue and yellow trash cans with a green trim, and they feature Spike the Bee with a cup of honey on one side and Spike with Spaceship Earth beehive on the other with flower and garden logos on the sides. There's a lot of repetition in this collection, which makes sense.
They've created a handful of designs that have applied it to different types of items.
Honestly, they're cute designs.
Yeah, it makes sense. And then the last item in the Spike the Bee section is a garden statue.
Oh.
As it sounds, it's like a stake that you stick into your garden, and it's got a little bee hanging at the top. Little Spike the Bee. It is $44.99, which seems kind of expensive, but I imagine it's
hopefully
because
it's
well, I think it's built to be outdoors.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's like pretty hefty. I don't know.
I don't have a garden.
Well, we'll find out when we get there.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to some more non-specific.
First there's the Alice in Wonderland
Alice in Wonderland
collection.
stuff here first, totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so starting off with a Loungefly that's called Bread and Butterfly Loungefly bag. Mm-hmm. It is $80, and it's a crossbody Loungefly in the shape of a bread and butterfly. What is a bread and butterfly?
It's from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
So the butterflies in Alice in Wonderland are, their wings are made of like bread and butter almost. Like you can kind of see in the image of the butterfly bag that it's like, it's supposed to be like bread with butter and jam or something.
All right. Yeah. Love that. Well, the bag is mostly green, and it's got the pink, and then it's got the yellow bread type color.
It's cute.
It is cute.
It's cute. I'm not a big Alice in Wonderland person, but if I was, I think I would love that bag.
It's a really fun design.
I think the bag is really cute. Yeah. We also have Loungefly ear headband with removable bow. So again, nice removable bow. $44.99 again because it's a Loungefly. So the Loungefly ears tend to be more expensive than the regular Disney ears.
I think because they're usually like leathery.
Yeah, they're slightly higher quality.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a $10 difference. I think the regular ones are usually like $34.99 and then the Loungefly ones are $44.99.
Yeah.
But these are blue, pink, green, and purple ears featuring Alice on one side and the caterpillar on the other. The removable bow is in the shape of a butterfly.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the bow is a sort of enamel badge that says Flower and Garden Festival.
Nice. Next up is a blue t-shirt. It looks like maybe a boxier fit as well. And similar style in terms of a smaller design on the front and the main shenanigans on the back. So this one has the embroidered Flower and Garden text in the upper left front corner. And then on the back, you have Alice in Wonderland in front of Spaceship Earth, surrounded by butterflies and flowers.
Cute. We also have an embroidered rocking horsefly and bread and butterfly dress for $49.99. This is sort of a dark pink tank top dress with the bread and butterflies pattern embroidered. So nice quality, but it's kind of an interesting shape. It just looks like one long tank top.
It totally does. It's probably super comfy in that heat again.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, moving on. This is quite cute. It's a caterpillar crew neck sweatshirt for $59.99. It is green, and it has, again, the Flower and Garden text embroidered in cursive in the upper left corner on the front. And then on the back, you have a large screen print of the caterpillar with flowers, and it says Flower and Garden.
And now we're moving into annual pass holder merch, which is where we get real excited. This is what we're looking forward to. I do love this first item. It is the annual pass holder baseball hat.
It's cute.
$29.99. It is a blue hat with an embroidered Mickey holding a flower in a pot. He's so cute, little gardener Mickey. On the back, there are two embroidered. I think they look like stamps, but I also wonder if they're supposed to look like seed packets, like for gardening. I can't really tell. But one has a Mickey in the shape of fruit, and one has a lemon. And it also has pass holder embroidered in yellow on the back. These are items, by the way, that are exclusive to annual pass holders to buy, although I will say sometimes they don't actually check. We definitely have bought pass holder merch without having to show our discount. What I also think is funny, though, is someone pointed out to me that annual pass holder merch is set at the same price point as other merch, but annual pass holders get 20% off. So they're like, why don't they just set the prices at 20% lower?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is funny.
Okay, next up in the pass holder collection, definitely, it's the annual pass holder t-shirt. It's $36.99, and it's the same kind of vibe here, y'all. Blue shirt with an embroidered Mickey with pass holder at the top left corner, and then on the back, it is screen printed Spaceship Earth with Mickey and Minnie gardening in front of it.
It's so cute. I'm obsessed with this shirt. Again, because like the thing on the front is like very subtle. I like that it's embroidered. Yeah. Really cute. Yeah. And then party on the back. Business in the front, party in the back.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So good.
They nailed that one. And I love the color. Simple, neutral, goes with everything.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We also have a nylon crossbody bag for $39.99. It's a green crossbody bag with various festival emblems. So a lot of the same imagery that we've been seeing on all of the other merch. And there's a green sort of leather-ish Mickey tag on it.
Right.
I don't think this is for me, but...
Is it a pass holder exclusive?
It was in with all the other pass holder merch, so I believe so, but I could be totally wrong.
All right. Well, something that is definitely pass holder exclusive is this magnet for $11.99. It's a simple, like a blue navy circle, and it says pass holder, and it says Flower and Garden. It's the same design as the pass holder t-shirt, the back of it. So it says pass holder, Flower and Garden with Mickey and Minnie gardening in front of Spaceship Earth.
Yeah. So cute. And then we have that same design on a mug for $24.99, but the mug is designed to look, again, like a flower pot. But it's got that same cute Mickey and Minnie on it, gardening in front of Spaceship Earth. It is cute, but I'm curious to know, like, I got to feel it and feel, like, the weight of the mug and how it feels, because I'm very particular about
And the handle is kind of unique. So
yeah. It kind of reminds me of a watering can, the handle.
Me too,
I don't know if that's the point, but that's what it looked like.
Okay, moving on to...
Pins.
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 Pins. Okay, there are 9 limited edition festival pins. These are open edition pins, and they are all $24.99 each. Oh,
No,
that's not true.
some of them are
$21.99, and some
Yeah.
of them are $24.99. I apologize. Okay, so let's go one by one. These are a lot of Some of them are designs that we've seen in the merch before, and some of them are new designs specific to the pins.
Yep.
So the first one is a limited release. It's $21.99, and it says "Treat yourself" with Orange Bird leaning against the Dole Whip with his sunglasses. It's the same design as that youth T-shirt that I want, that I can't have.
Exactly. We then have the classic Orange Bird popping out of the orange crates. That is $24.99.
Amazing. Next up, we have Spike the Bee in front of the Spaceship Earth
Beehive.
Thank you. It says Flower and Garden. It's got some flowers, and that's $21.99.
We have the pass holder exclusive pins. The first one is that same pattern of Mickey and Minnie gardening outside of Spaceship Earth. We will definitely be getting this. I
100%.
love this one. And that is $21.99.
And another pass holder exclusive, although for $24.99, is Spike the Bee chilling in like a little basket with a lot of flowers.
Super cute.
And it says Flower and Garden. It's really cute. Yeah. I probably will have that as well.
Then we have a set of 4 sort of topiary themed pins. The first one is Figment, and he's set in front of a Spaceship Earth topiary with some flowers surrounding him, and then he's got sort of a hanging piece of enamel at the bottom that says EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival 2026. That is $24.99.
Yeah, all of the rest of these pins are all that same style with the Spaceship Earth topiary and then the hanging enamel text Flower and Garden. The next one features, who is that?
Oh, it's Rafiki and Simba.
Oh, cute. Rafiki and Simba. And that is $24.99.
And then we have Peter Pan, also $24.99.
And last, Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast, the candlestick for $24.99 as well.
And then we also this year have a mystery pin set. The mystery pin set contains 8 pins and is $34.99. And
it contains 8 pins total, but 2 pins in each box?
2 pins per box,
nice.
But it's a set of 8 pins, and I will tell you what they are. They look really cute.
They're really cute.
I don't know that the back is actually supposed to be Spaceship Earth, but it's sort of like a green circular hedge with lots of flowers. Yeah. So we have Orange Bird, Mickey, Minnie, Spike the Bee, Miss Piggy, Kermit, Groot, and Woody. It's kind of a random collection.
It's totally random.
And I don't feel like I need all of them,
but
I really want Groot.
Of course you do.
I really want
I would
Groot.
like them all.
I really want... I mean, the only one that I don't care that much about is Woody, to be honest.
He seems kind of random in this.
He's cute, but like... The Orange Bird is cute. Mickey and Minnie, obviously.
Yeah.
Groot, yes. And then because the Miss Piggy and Kermit Topiaries are some of my favorites, I would love those ones too.
Totally.
But we'll see. Last year, by the time we got to Flower and Garden, the pin set was sold out.
Yeah.
So we couldn't get them.
We'll see. All
right. That's our Flower and Garden wrap up. That was a lot of information.
Yeah.
I hope that you enjoyed that. But we're going to do our question of the week. So
I'm excited for this question.
All right.
If you could design your own festival topiary or garden exhibit, what would it be? And which Disney character or theme would you choose?
Well, I feel like I've already said my answer previously.
Oh, okay.
It would be a Zootopiary.
Zootopiary, yeah.
And it would be Nick and Judy, for sure, from Zootopia. Maybe also there are a handful of other characters in the Zootopia films that would also be good in there, but it has to definitely be Nick and Judy.
Yeah.
And it would be called the Zootopiary, and I just think it would be so cute.
I'm honestly so shocked that it didn't happen this year.
Yeah, I really thought with Zootopia 2 that would be the one.
I thought so too.
And it just makes sense.
Yeah, especially because they just launched Better Together at Animal Kingdom as well. I just thought they were like living in the Zootopia stuff.
Yeah. So that would be mine. Yeah. I would love, and I do feel confident that they will be doing Nick and Judy topiary in the future. Like that just feels like a given to me.
Yeah.
But this is the first year in the last few years that we've been going that there hasn't been a new topiary. So it's interesting. But yeah, what would you do?
I would probably say the same, but to say something...
You can't just steal my answer.
I know. I'm going to give you a new one. Although this one could exist, but I don't think so. It'd be like an inside-out topiary with all the different emotions. I don't think that exists.
We haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I'm picturing it immediately in my head.
Oh, really?
And so I'm like, has it existed or have I just imagined this also before? I don't think it's existed because it's too new a film for them to have not put out the last few years.
Yeah,
you know what
especially
I mean?
with Inside Out 2 coming out last year.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be in this year's festival. I don't think it exists.
No, I don't think so either. But
I would
even
love
like
that.
with the little different colored, like the memory balls and stuff like that would be so
I think they could do
cute.
so much.
Yeah. Oh my God, joy is a topiary.
I know, that's exactly what came to mind.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
That's so cute.
Anyway.
I love that.
Yeah. Great. Wow.
That concludes this episode. Sorry,
Yeah.
I feel like we'd like talked so much and now we're
I
like,
know.
okay, bye.
Oh, that's it.
But
85 minutes later.
We got through a lot. I know this is a long one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with us. We will be back in another couple weeks. And thank you so much to everyone who watched the first episode. And we got some really nice comments, and that was really sweet. And we have a bunch of other topics that we want to talk about. We just thought we would sort of deviate from talking about our usual accessibility stuff and talk about Flower and Garden specifically because it's a fun one.
Yeah.
And it's coming up and we're really excited. But yeah, please subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. If you're watching this on YouTube, please check out our other videos and vlogs of our Disney trip. We just finished posting all of our Disneyland Paris vlogs, so that's very exciting. And please follow us on TikTok and Instagram at access.the.magic.
And if you are listening to today's episode on your favorite podcast platform, make sure you click follow and give us a rating, give us a review, let us know what you think. And don't forget as well to send us your questions on TikTok or Instagram or leaving them as a comment on our YouTube video to be featured in future episodes.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
See ya!